And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Messi. Messi. Can he put it away? That's a half-decent try. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's not going to trouble anybody. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. It's a sweet ball, that. It's a great ball. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And it's been taken short.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Now it's Zapata. And here's Messi. Hits one!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And here's shot at goal! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Now it's Zapata. Messi is onto this. Now it's Zapata. And it's Muriel. Nice bit of trickery. And he's lost his man here. Messi gets a foot in here. Messi. Can he get away here? Zapata! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Muriel.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Janssen.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now that is a hefty challenge. And it's Zapata. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good ball. Zapata. He's had a hit! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Number 91, Zapata. Zapata. Zapata.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And he has shown him a yellow card. Janssen. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Messi! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Zapata. And that is expertly dealt with.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lotero. In with the challenge. Oh, that's a key interception. Lotero charging forward, the ball at his feet. And there's the end of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it's certainly paid off so far.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And the second half gets underway. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Zapata. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Muriel. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
He came in hard, very hard. Zapata, extraordinarily with 4 goals to his name.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they win it back again. Messi. No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Played into space out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
Big chance! They've done it! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Zapata being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That's a good run down the left, and reclaimed it in a trice. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Muriel. He's in a great chance! No, got right underneath it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Just about up to the hour now.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Messi. Look at the space here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending. He's gone for goal! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Has a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that's well seen too. And he was quick to react. That's a sharp pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And he welcomes it in. And he's denied! Zapata. And he cuts out the supply.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
He's shifting through the... He's got the shot away! And that's past the post.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Substitutions taking place.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And it's Messi. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
This is promising.
Duvan Zapata really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zapata. Out to the left it goes. And through to the goalkeeper. And here's Muriel. Oh, it's come loose. There's the header, and he's kept it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi.
4
he's
added
been
minutes
shifted
has
off
been
it.
indicated.
Now it's Muriel. Shot could be on, and the finish! And he couldn't keep it down. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Muriel. Chance here to counter. That is good alertness. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Zapata walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Thank you everyone.
So before we go, many thanks to Jim Beglin for his input, and from us both, good afternoon. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And this is now today's lineup.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
There's the whistle. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the man they call the Black Panther, Zapata, is someone I'll be looking forward to seeing.
He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! The ideal start!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Oh, not quite.
Duvan Zapata, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Ricky Puig, nicely aimed pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Played out towards the right wing. Nice interception, well timed.
This is the time you need that pace.
Ricky Puig has a go! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Oh, the shot could be on here. There's the shot! And he hits the net. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And it's Messi. Messi! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Zapata. That is lovely. He's got the shot away! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's on his way. He's had a hit. He scores. scores.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Now it's Zapata. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi. Zapata. Shot at goal! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
And it's Zapata. Messi. Chance here to counter. He's got away. Great chance! Oh, in he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Just off target. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Zapata. Messi. Nice control. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ricky Puig. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Zapata. Steaming. There's the hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's there to clear it. Hits one! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Decent hit! That is a brilliant interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? And Zapata! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. Now it's Zapata. Messi. Oh, sweet feet. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Messi. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 22, Lionel Messi.
This has become one superb game of football.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
He is through here. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Terrific header. He will be livid with himself.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
And here's Zapata. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Duvan Zapata really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Is there any... Can he put it away? They've got to be quick to recover this. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Caught offside that time. Now he's off and running. And they're quick to press. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Zapata is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
He's free, he has got great hits!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to shoot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 18.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He's had a crack. Now it's Zapata. 5 minutes left on the clock. Gets to show off his quick feet. Ricky Puig.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Rice! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep...
Oh, shooting chance! And he shoots! Sticks it away! Surely that has won it! A massive strike at the very last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Shot a goal! And yet another chance goes to waste. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And time is up. So it's a quick trip back to the drawing board, and looking at the manager's face, his plan clearly failed to materialise as he intended. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think the coach will have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly.
Everyone, please welcome our
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And this is now today's lineup.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
And that gets things running. Messi going face to face with his great rival. The left.
And Guile, which is a potent and look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 22.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Lionel Messi.
Succumbs to the pressure. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's managed to get free.
Duvan Zapata, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Shot a goal! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
But it's Zapata. Steaming on goalwards. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out. Hot knife done it again. In the league.